She handed Sayeda her phone, feeling accomplished. Sayeda read the messages that Amy sent to Tay and knew exactly why he was acting crazy. Amy texted Tay telling him everything that she told her about how Nori made her feel. Sayeda told Amy that Nori made her feel sexy and slutty. He made her want to be nasty for him and do nasty stuff with him. She told Amy how big Nori's dick was and how he made her take it all. Amy didn't leave out any details. She told Tay about Nori pulling Sayeda's hair and fucking her so good until she had no other choice but to be his. He made her body feel so damn good. The last message that Amy sent to Tay was really mean and hurtful. It read, "I love that big dick nigga, and I want to have his baby." Tay kept calling, and Sayeda kept declining it. A few seconds later, after Sayeda's phone quit ringing and Justice's phone rang. "Don't tell me that this nigga knows Justice number 2? Amy sucked his teeth. He had Justice's number since Justice first got the phone. Justice answered the FaceTime call. Justice put Sayeda on the phone. "I'll buy you some strawberry cookies." Tay acted like he didn't just rough him up. "Give me the phone, Justice." Amy took the phone from him and laughed at him. "That ass beating didn't teach you nothing? She don't want you, dude, she got a new nigga. He took your girl from you. Aha, your bitch gone, he got your bitch, aha." Justice joined in taunting Tay. He pointed at the phone too. "He took your girlfriend, aha." Justice laughed at him. "You happy your sister is whore?" Tay laughed, thinking he was hurting Amy and Justice. "Never a whore, just moving on." Amy wasn't having that. "I wasn't aware that you can call a woman who you aren't and can't fuck anymore a whore." Amy grinded the air and playfully chanted, "He fucked your bitch, aha." Justice joined in, humping the best that he could. He laughed at Tay along with Amy. "I always will have her heart, that's always going to be my bitch. Get you a man. Get out of Sayeda's life. Get you a man. Get you one." Tay looked at Justice, laughing and making fun of him. "Justice, I know your big booty ass ain't talking about nobody. Hang up the phone." Sayeda heard enough, she couldn't take any more. "We got something for you if you come over here again." Justice had the gun in his hand. He pointed it at the phone and frowned like he saw Iz frown before he punched Tay in the face. "Justice." Sayeda was afraid for him. Guns were dangerous, and Justice didn't have any business holding one. "What are you doing with that?" "Give it here, Justice." Amy took the gun from him and pointed it at the phone. "Bring your badass over here." "This ain't over." Tay hung up the phone. Amy and Justice felt victorious until they looked over at Sayeda. "Why are you sad?" Amy wanted to know. "Y'all was over here making me look like a bad person. He took your girl. He got your bitch." Sayeda's face reflected how she felt. "Y'all were making up dances and shit." Sayeda was sad because she believed that Amy and Justice thought that she was a hoe for seeing Nori behind Tay's back. "Sayeda, we are sorry, we weren't trying to make you feel bad, we were fucking with Tay." "By talking about me?" Sayeda shrugged her shoulders. "Somebody's calling you." Amy pointed at Sayeda's phone, happy to divert attention away from what she and Justice did. "It's Tay's mother." Sayeda wondered what she wanted. "I don't know why he has his mother calling you." Amy grew a stronger dislike for Tay. "Hey, Marquetta." Sayeda couldn't hide the fact that she had been crying. "You know I don't get involved in you and Tay's mess. I figure y'all fight and get back together. I can't sit on the side on this one. You're wrong for having those boys jump on Tay and pull guns on him." Marquetta didn't know the whole story or any parts of the story. All she knew was what Tay had told her.
around the pole to aid aerodynamics. "Incoming!" Navarette voxed, jinking right as more tracers slapped by. "Hit!" a voice blurted in the helm vox. "Altitude loss! Descending! Overloading plasma pistol and initiating fuel purge! Grenades active! I will meet you at the Golden Throne system!" Genevieve felt the rocking sound wave of the detonation rather than heard it. Cast her eyes backwards to see the twisting cloud of blue-white fire blooming among the demon tide an instant before it slipped from her view. 5 seconds to target, Arvin reported. Genevieve's martyrdom indicator showed 3 dead, 15 Seraphim left. 4 seconds! The armored column was lagging. Cross-chatter filled her command channel with exclamations about tracks and vehicles bogging down in demon flesh. 3 seconds! A ballistic warning chimed in Genevieve's helmet, and she rolled over and cut her pack thrust, catching a glimpse of muzzle flash sparkling from a rotary cannon. She plunged at the shell-pocked earth, the crack zip of passing rounds only dulled by the wind roaring around her helm. She cancelled a collision alarm as she whipped by Sister Galtana. Screams furred the Vox channel into ragged distortion. She pirouetted, rolling over in the buffeting push-pull of terminal velocity, and fired her jump pack again. 2 more martyrdom indicators in her helm. 13 Seraphim left. Heretic abomination rising large in the tunnel vision of her helm. It had moved around on its tracks, repositioned. Flanged death mask tracking them. An enormous cannon on its midsection rotated to face her. The bore of it was huge, big enough for Genevieve to fly right inside. 2 sec! Ah! Streaming gouts of red fountained from the belly gun, spraying through the air like the open gate of a dam. She'd fallen so far in a dive that the main body of it passed above her. She adjusted her trim and slipped out sideways to the left in a rising half-pipe arc. But a thick glop the size of a credit coin splattered across the back of her right vambrace. Pain lit her wrist as if it had been branded with a hot iron. And were it not for her power-armored gauntlet, she might have dropped her blessed blade. She flew on, cuffing the spatter away on the flapping left sleeve of her robe, partially through pain and partially through the sense of defilement. Blood, she thought. It's boiling, warp-tainted blood.